yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child.
Hello everybody, this is MFG. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the IUF1 Tier 1 division here tonight from Bahrain. Last night saw the house of Alan Toast go to victory here in our no assist champions division. Who will it be tonight? Points leader AXV Juggernaut not gonna make it here tonight. So as it stands, anybody in the top 7 could actually walk out of Bahrain tonight as the championship points leader. You can follow the updated standings at the bottom of your screen on the IUF1 ticker. Updated coming in round 8 here with the drivers and constructors championship. Juggernaut are points leader by 9 over Matt Vedge. Will not be here tonight, so great opportunity for Matt Vedge and Josh there. Williams only 13 back. Hamilton, who's also going to miss tonight, 18 back, so he's going to lose a chance to make a big game. Oliveira 34 back. 17 drivers here tonight. Might have 1 or 2 join during qualifying here. Let's see, get all information people like to see. Josh in the house, Sub-Zero, Matt Vedge, Oliveira, Cheech, Gary, Nutter making his IUF1 return here tonight in the reserve role for Aston Martin. Wicken, Congo, Williams, Kudo, Omar, Great Ace, Lehman also making his IUF1 return here tonight, reserving for Red Bull. Emad, who drove from dead last night from 17th to 3rd in the Champions Division race. Trey and Niebender in the Red Bull here. Them are the 17 that we are going to start with here in qualifying. As we are starting to get some cars on track, Matt Vedge out on track here. Kugo looks like he is going to be the first in the Aston Martin. Looks like the Mercedes, the Cheech, is also coming out on the track here in qualifying. Last night in the no assist division saw 1 safety car, 1 VAC. Race won by the Haas of Alan Toast, so Josh looking to get back into the winners column here in Tier 1. Our defending Tier 1 world champion comes in here 3rd in the standings, 1 point behind Matt Vedge, 10 points behind your points leader. Don't forget, everybody in IUF1 scores points as long as you complete 90% of the race. Everybody's guaranteed points. If you take the normal F1 World Championship point standards and just add 10, that's how we get our top 10, and then 11th through 20th start with 10 points down to 1. That's how the scoring is done here, as Kugo on the mediums is going to be the first one to start a hot lap here. See what he can do in that Aston Martin as he slams on the brakes down in the turn 1. Now through 2 and 3 here. Up the hill, first DRS straight up to turn 4. Williams trying to get out of his way. Looks like he's going to come up on his teammate there, see if he can get a little help maybe down that straightaway here with that second DRS section here. 3 DRS sections here at Bahrain. Right now it's going to get a little bit of a tow here from his teammate. DRS is open. It's another reserving. Gave his teammate as big of a tow as he could before he got out of the way here. So we'll count a lap. Kugo here can post here the first lap of qualifying tonight. As he makes it through the first corner unscathed here. And Kugo is going to go 130.1 in his first lap here. Let's find Matt Vedge coming out of the final corner now on the set of softs. Matt Veg comes in here second in the standings, and he is going to go 128.4 for the McLaren. So good drive there by Matt Veg. Sub-Zero Oliveira. And the Alpine now comes in here sixth in the standings, 34 points out of first to his teammate who is not here tonight. O'Mara reserving for Alpine tonight. Here comes Oliveira out of the final corner. He is going to bounce up to P2, 128.7. Kudo, 129.1 in that Cash App machine. Kudo on his second lap here. Sub-Zero in the Williams going to cross the line. Oh, locked up the brakes, slides the Williams around. It's going to kill his lap here. Great ace now, going to bounce up P5 in the house here. Let's find the Wiccan. Right now his teammate currently sitting P1 here. Oh, and the Wiccan has invalidated. Williams now comes in here fourth in the standings, just 13 back. Do the kind of lap here the kick Sauber driver can post. Nutter and Neyman. By league rules, reserve drivers do not qualify. So you'll see the reserve drivers just take out lap just to make sure their setups are loaded in, and then they'll come in and retire and start at the rear of the field. So that is why Nutter and Lehman have already made their little out laps, and you'll see Omar doing the same here shortly. Then are the three reserve drivers. Cheech should also be not qualifying tonight. He should also be just retiring from the session after he makes sure his setup is in. Reserving for Mercedes 4 reserve drivers tonight. That gives us 13 full-time drivers here. The top 13 in qualifying should be your full-time drivers, or else one of them bends it or something and doesn't get a lap in, as SR Williams here has gone purple here through sector 2. 128.4 by the McLaren and Matt Veg is still the time to beat. Here comes Williams out of the final corner. He has used every bit of battery, and he's going to go top of the leaderboard, 128.0 for the kick Sauber driver. Good lap there. Barry in the Ferrari. Gary goes purple there, be sector 1 here. Here comes Gary out of the final corner to get his first time lap in and see what the Ferrari driver can post here. He's going to go P6, 129.2. 128.0, still the time to beat here. Let's see if anybody on track. Omar E-Mod now on an out lap here, so. give you a lap around Bahrain from inside the Williams here as he comes out of the final corner. Come in to take the green flag. Oh, and he brakes just through that corner very nicely. Enoch on purple here in sector 1. A little wide there on apex, might cost him a tenth or two, and he backs out. Looks like he has backed out of it. Did not like that corner. So he is starting to recharge the battery now. Take you up to Josh in the Haas. Josh out on the mediums, 128.0, trying to beat here. Josh getting a tow here from the Visa Cash App in front of him. Gets out of the way there as Josh is coming through. Josh got a big tow down that long back straightaway there. See what kind of lap here Josh can post here on the mediums here. 128.0 is the time to beat. That's by Williams, and that kicks Albert, and Josh is going to go 128.3 on the medium. So good lap on the medium tires there for Josh. Vito currently in that 4th position. Oliveira on an out lap here. Let's see if we can find somebody. E-Mod looks like he was recharging a battery after going P10. Looks like E-Mod will be making another lap. Sub-Zero has been validated here. Lamar still in the pits. Trey has yet to post a lap. Meebender also has yet to come out. These guys might be going to make one run and try to save some soft tires for the race here. Down under 5 minutes remaining here in qualifying. E-Mod currently in 10th here. Like he is low on fuel, so this probably coming back into the pits to try to get one more lap in here, as he's currently just in that 10th position. Expect to see E-Mod a lot further up the leaderboard. He has gone purple here in sector 2. Oh, it locks on a brake, slides that Williams sideways. Sub-Zero now on an out lap, getting ready to start another run, currently in that 8th position. Almost down at a 3-minute mark. See the racetrack get awful busy here in the next minute. Williams coming out of the pits. Currently sitting P1. Matt Veg 2. Josh now 3rd. Judo on the racetrack here. Judo currently sitting in that 4th position there. Teammate Lucky could not make it here tonight. So Judo, only driver tonight representing the Red Bull Cash App team. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break here in the IUF1 between qualifying and the race. "29 laps around Bahrain here tonight for the Tier 1 division. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 midnight for the guys in the UK. Tier 2 division finishes off round 8 here at Bahrain. Traffic getting busy in that last corner there. Peter across line does improve, but does not move up the leaderboard. Williams now on his lap. It's just going off pit road, fighting to get back around to try to get their final laps in here. Purple sector 1 there for the Kick Sauber. Under a minute to go. I believe everybody should get back around. Williams has gone purple in sectors 1 and 2 now. You saw during the commercial break, Williams went even faster. 1:27.568 now, the time to beat here on board now with Matt Veg. Oh, Matt Veg has lost it. Matt Veg has spun that McLaren around. That is going to do it for qualifying for Matt Veg now. We've caught up to the Haas of Josh. We saw Josh lay down that 4th fastest lap. I want to say to mediums, does he have anything for Williams as Meadbender? And his one and only lap goes all the way up to P2, 127.8 in that Red Bull. Qualifying has ended. Sub-Zero 12th in that Williams. Josh has gone purple here in sector 2 here. Josh needs to gain Got 8/10 of a second here. Matt Veg is done. Currently in that third position. Here comes Josh. Can he do it? And he does. 1:27.4. Josh sticks that Haas P1. That's going to be Williams for second. Meebender third. Emot up to P4. Matt Veg in fifth after spinning on his last attempt. Trey in seventh. Kudo sixth. Trey seventh. Oliveira here at eighth. The Wiccan ninth. Gary looks like he is going to round out the top 10. Hugo's going to go off 11th. Great Ace in 12th. Sub-Zero 13th. Cheech 14th. Nutter, Omar, and Lehman. Reserve driver's going to round out the field here, but what a lap here late in qualifying as Josh has stuck the Haas P1 there with a lap of 1:27.454. Meebender with a great run in that Red Bull finds himself P3. Ema's going to roll off fourth. And Matt Veg on his final attempt spun her out and end up starting P5 here. Gotta wonder what kind of lap Matt Veg could have posted if he wouldn't have wrecked. Definitely would have challenged maybe for the front row there, but instead he is going to start P5 now. As Josh is your pole winner. Screenshots for the power to be. Josh is your pole winner. Williams, Meebender, Emod, Matt Veg, Kudo, Trey, Oliveira, Wiccan, Gary, round out your top 10. Kugo, Great Ace, Sub-Zero, Cheech, Nutter, Omar, and Lehman are the second half of the field. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break here in the IUF1. So we'll be back in 5 minutes for the start.
Was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame. Was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. And ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the IUF1 channel. Hope you enjoyed the music from Soul Fang, the official music provider of the IUF1. 29 laps here tonight around Bahrain. The clock is ticking. We are just now seconds away from the start here. Josh on pole, Williams P2.
Supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have
Josh starting on the hards, and here we go. We are off and running.
with internet.
Oh, there's McLaren around. McLaren has crashed. Don't know who that is. Looks like that is the Wiccan. Oh, big tumble in turn one. Josh down to P3. Matt Veg, fourth. And now kicks out of that is Trey. Oliver. Oh, the Williams goes around. Emot. Old tires around a very slick racetrack here. Matt Veg up to fourth. Josh, Meatbender. Williams is the race leader here. Top five gotten away. Gary now up to sixth. Got a big battle here from seventh on back. Great Ace in seventh. Gets a little bump from the Aston Martin. Emot now working on the back of Great Ace in that ninth position. Guido now looking to the inside of the Haas. Oh, close racing there. We saw the Ferrari get a little wild there. Taking back up front here, Meatbender, now Josh, followed by Matt Veg. Top five here in a train. Here comes the second half. Further back, Emot now making a move. Here comes Kudo. Both of them get around the Haas of Great Ace. Kudo now to the inside of Emot into turn one here, side by side. Good battle here. Emot's going to win that battle. He's going to up to seventh. Kudo eighth. Great Ace now ninth. This pack being led by Gary. His top five is broken out by themselves. Gary leading this pack of four. Make it five as Sub-Zero is starting to catch the back of the Haas. Emot now taking a peek inside the Ferrari. Emot now to the inside of the Ferrari. DRS open. Emot's going to make the move to meet Emot now up to that sixth position. And it's going to push Gary here back to fourth. Back to seventh. As now he's got Kudo all over the back of him. Great Ace still hanging there in ninth. As now Kudo trying to make a run here on the Ferrari. On board now with the Cash App driver. Gets on the brakes down to fourth gear through this final corner. Gets on the throttle. Meatbender sets fastest lap. Up front, Meatbender looking for the race lead. Meatbender is going to get it to move the Red Bull. up to P1, second leader of the day. That's going to move Williams back to second. Josh here in third on the hards. Oh, and Matt Veg is around. Oliveira in fourth. Matt Veg is losing spots here. He's waiting for the traffic to go by. Matt Veg here is going to fall back in line here in that 12th position. Couldn't tell if he got any contact or just lost it on the curbing, but Matt Veg, early mistake. She comes in second in the standings, falls back down to 12th. Got Trey right in front of him as Trey is trying to get around the Alpine of Omar. Nice little battle here. This is 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Great battle here. Got good racing all over the racetrack as now Trey looking for the outside. Here comes Matt Veg, is going to come through with him. Now Matt Veg to the outside of Trey here, and Matt Veg is going to get 2 for 1 there, so move Matty B back into the top 10. Take you back up front now. Battle for the race lead. Williams got it. Meebender looking to get it back, and he does. But these two have swapped the race lead here in the last couple of laps. Meebender and Williams, Josh sitting there on them hard tires, just waiting for his chance here. DRS open now for Williams as he's going to poke his nose back to the inside of the Red Bull. Williams going back to the point. We got Kick Sauber back to P1. That's going to move Meebender to second. Josh still in line in third. Oliveira in fourth. Top 4 have now broken away for a second gap over 5th place Kudo. It's Kudo and Emod trying to work themselves up towards this front group here. With all this battling up front, now that gap is down to 3.7, so these two are definitely catching the front 4 as we take you back up front. Top 2 on the mediums, Josh on the hards here, and Oliveira on the softs. Oliveira really needs to try to make his move as he can, as now Meebender is going to go to the outside, but can't quite get it done, and now Josh is going to jump to the inside. Oh, a bump. Meebender got a little tap. That's going to move Josh up to second. Meebender, little tap into the back of the Kick Sauber is going to lose him 3 spots as he is going to go from P1 back to 4th. That's going to move Josh up to second. Oliveira up to third. Didn't see any damage on the Red Bull. As now Josh is stalking our race leader. Oliveira here hanging in line. Meebender here. Out on the top 4, but I tell you right now, Emod and Kudo is chasing this group down. That gap is now down to 2.8 seconds. We could very soon here have a 6-car battle for the top spot, as these two have broken away to a 3.5 second lead over Great Ace. Take you back up front. Josh still looking for the race lead. Take you on board the Haas here on lap number 5. Josh now tucked right up in behind the Kick Sauber. He is going to have DRS. He's going to make this move look pretty easy. Here he comes. Williams is going to try to hold him down to the inside. Emod says fastest lap. Josh now is going to make the move. Williams going to fall back in line, but move the Haas up to P1. Josh, the third different leader of the race here on lap 6. Williams in second is going to try to go right back at him on the inside. Side by side to go. Josh with a better run on the outside. He is going to hold them off. As you saw Williams back of that kick salver starts to swing around there. That's going to open the door as Josh has now pulled an 0.8 of a second gap, and now Oliveira, he's looking to make the move on the kick salver here. Williams now in that second position. Josh already out, almost out of DRS range here. And you can see just in the back, Kudo and Emad have pretty much caught this group, so we are about to have a 6-car battle here for the race lead. Williams desperately trying to stay in DRS range of the Haas here. Oliveira peeking to the inside. Can't quite make a move. Take a quick thing here and try to get, I saw Matt Veg lead the session. Let's see if we can get Matt V in quick. He has joined. Back up front. Still Josh, Williams, Oliveira, Kneebender. Emad now 2.5 seconds behind this duo. Kudo here in 6. Great Ace now 7th, Gary 8th. These two running a little race by themselves here. Great early start for Great Ace in that 7th position in the Haas. Trey here in 9th, Matt Veg. Lehman's worked himself up to 11th. Omar up to 12th, Nutter. Rick and Hugo and Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero just making a pit stop here. Lap number 7, Josh, still your race leader. Still not gotten out of DRS range. Meatbender could be the big loser. Oh, he's cut that corner. Meatbender's out of DRS range. That is going to leave him open to the 2 coming from behind. Kudo making his stop to get off of the soft tires. So Kudo, first of the soft runners, will make his stop here on lap 8. So the pit strategy has all come into effect. These guys starting on the softs have all now stopped to go to the hard tires. Cheech has picked up a 10-second penalty for speeding on pit lane. Josh is your race leader. Williams second, Oliveira third. Meatbender now 4th, but he is under fire here as Emad has caught the back of the Red Bull. Further back, Gary has gotten around Great Ace. This is 6th and 7th. Omar now in 8th. Neiman now 9th. Nutter up to 10th. A good run by these 3 reserve drivers. Right now find themselves 8th, 9th, and 10th here on lap 8. Kudo just made his stop. He comes out in the 11th. Trey, Matt, Veg all made stops. Wickham trying to recover from first lap issues. Finds himself currently 14th. Kudo now 15th, Sub-Zero. And Chiefs just came off at pit road. Back up front, Josh has not been able to get away from the kick salver of Williams. Oliveira starting to struggle as now Meatbender and Emad battle for 4th and 5th here. Give Emad the spot. Emad now up to that 4th position. That's going to be Meatbender back to 5th. Great Ace has gotten back around Gary. He is now up to P6. Great run for Ace here. Gary in that 7th position. Omar, more stops happening as Lehman and Nutter both bring their cars in here on lap number 9. Josh out, Williams out. Josh has now gotten out of DRS range here. Williams trying to stay just in there right now. 8/10 second to make it 9 behind. Oh no, Oliveira has spun it. He saved it. Got to look to see if he got any wing damage. No, it looks like he saved it, but he got that Alpine loose. Them soft tires are about gone. Sub-Zero has gone around. Josh now 1.3 ahead of Williams here. Back 4.5 to Emod. Kneebender here in 4th. Oliveira really starting to struggle now on them soft tires. In that 5th position, Gary's gotten back around Great Ace. So move Gary up to 6th. Great Ace now in that 7th. So when does the final 2 guys on the softs come in? Saw Oliveira give up that 3rd position just a moments ago, getting loose there. So I would have kind of expect that Alpine driver to bring that car down for service. This time. Bunch of other guys in front coming in. Here comes Oliveira getting off them soft tires. Kneebender, Emod, Williams all coming in now. The medium runner's going to go to the hards, take them the rest of the way. So now the strategy game is going to play itself out. Great Ace now all the way up to 3rd. Gary 2nd. Top 3, the only 3 drivers to not make a stop yet. Great Ace trying to stretch them soft tires out as long as he can. Doing a good job of them here on lap 11. Gary now in that 2nd position. Josh here now with the pit stops. Josh still on the racetrack. He is now 17.5 seconds ahead here. But we'll see how that is once he gets back around and makes his stop. See where he comes out. Williams is the first of the front runners right now. In that 4th position he is. Right now 4 seconds ahead of this battle. 5th, 6th, and 7th all right here. This is Emod, Kudo, and Kneebender. Josh stays out another lap. Great Ace also deciding to stay out on the soft tires. All these drivers have made stops. Omar made a very early stop here. Up to 9th right now. Trey, Matt Veg, who spun earlier, finds himself now back in P11. Neiman and Nutter here, 12th and 13th, as Nutter now looks to make the move. This is for P12, so Nutter is going to slide that Aston Martin to the inside of the Red Bull here going into turn 1, so give Nutter the spot at the moment. And that's going to move Lehman back here to P13. Hugo now 14th. Wicken just coming off the pit lane here. Back in 15th, Cheech and Sub-Zero here. All these drivers still looking for a safety car to get caught back up to the field. Josh now stays out another lap here on lap 13. Here comes Gary and Great Ace. Great Ace still hanging with Gary here on them soft tires. And Great Ace is going to bring the Haas in here. So Great Ace is going to give up that third position and bring that Haas down pit road. Williams is going to set fastest lap here. Now give it to E-Mod. Nice little battle here. This is 4th and 5th, E-Mod and Kudo. Matt Veg getting around Ace there. Ace just coming out on the fresh tires, finds himself in P10. Got Matt Veg, Trey, now Oliveira. Bender, Kudo, E-Mod. Williams has almost caught the back here of Gary. Gary now 21 seconds behind your race leader, but has yet to make a stop. And now your race leader is in pit road, so now we got to see where does Josh come out compared to Williams. Gary's going to stay out. Here comes Williams. Here comes Josh off of pit road. You can see the Haas right there. And Josh times it perfectly, comes out in front of Williams, and Josh has gone to the soft tires, and he is going to make short work of Gary and take the lead right back. So great in and out by the Haas. Josh just watched his teammate take the soft 13 laps on fuel, so Josh believing he can make it to the end of this on the softs here. I believe Josh is going to try to build enough of a gap and then kind of just maintain his lap times here to save them tires, as Williams is now going around Gary. The Williams now almost 2 seconds now behind your race leader. Gary has yet to make a stop. Kudo has gotten around E-Mod. So this has been a nice little battle all race long between these two. Gary staying out another lap here. E-Mod now makes the move as he gets, oh no, and then he locks up. Oh, we got a safety car as Cheech has crashed. The Mercedes has DNF'd here up in turn 4. And that is going to bring out the full course safety car. And what a break. For Gary, but Great Ace is going to hit pit road. He just got off, but now he can switch tires, and he is going to go to a set of mediums here to the end of this. Neiman in. So we'll have to see. Josh, I would expect Josh is going to stay out. He just pitted. Or does he come in? Now, and a lot of these guys are probably going to come in and change tires, or does he come in? But these guys are all going to go to the soft tires here. Does Josh go to a set of mediums now to end this out here? So we'll have to see. Strategy now going to play a big part in determining how this one is going to come to an end. Safety car out here on lap 15 for the Mercedes of Cheech, who lost it up in turn 4. Gosh, only on 1 lap old soft tire, so does the Haas driver stay out? No, he doesn't. He is going to come in. Williams is going to stay out and take the race lead. Kind of surprising to see him stay out on them 5-lap older hards. Emot also stays out on the hards. Oliveira stays out. So you got the top 3 staying out on the hards. Josh is going to win the race off of pit road here. Medium tires for Josh, Gary, Kudo, and Meebender. Great break for Gary. Gary the big winner in all of this, as he stretched them tires as long as he could, got the safety car he needed, gained all that track position from where he started. So Gary now finds himself P5. A great strategy call from Gary now. He'll start up near the front of the field here. Kudo, Meebender, Trey, Matt Veg now is going to be able to catch back up, see if he can gain some ground. Great ace here in 10th. Wickens going to restart here in 11th. Neiman now 12th. Nug, Kugo, Omar, and Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero last car on the lead lap here. See if he is going to come in this time, as he's gained enough time on the safety car that he should be able to make his stop and get out if he decides to. He doesn't. He stays out. Could be a good strategy call. He's already last, so if he stays out to the last possible moment and then pits, he'll have the freshest tires in the field here, as he can gain some spots here. Everybody else has stopped that was going to stop. So let's give you a quick rundown as they run here, as the pit cycle is open. Williams is your race leader. Emod going to restart here in 2nd. Oliveira in 3rd. Josh gives up the race lead to make a stop. Going to restart here in 4th. Gary's going to restart P5 here. Kudo in 6th. Meebender now 7th. Trey all the way up to 8th. Good effort by the kick salver. Matt Veg trying to recover from early trouble finds himself now restarting 9th, and great ace with a nice steady run. It's going to round out your top 10 here. The Wicken trying to recover from early trouble, and his McLaren is going to restart here in 11th. Lehman in 12th. Nutter 13th. Kugo now gets a chance to catch back and field, see if he can gain any ground, up to 14th. Omar is going to restart here in 15th. Brand new set of softs. Sub-Zero here. I wonder if he is going to come in this time and get off them 9-lap, soon to be 10-lap old hards. No, he decides to stay out. They're going to start in dead last. Maybe he's figuring hopefully for another quick safety car with the field being bunched back up, and then he can maybe go to a set of softs for the end and make a charge through the field here. Remember, everybody in the IUF1 scores points, so right now the worst you can finish is P16th. I believe 16th will get you and your team 4 points. The worst case scenario right now for Sub-Zero is he brings that Williams home in 16th. His teammate Emot up in P2 at the moment. Got both of the kick salvers also in the top 8, with Williams, your race leader, Trey, in that 8th position, as we go back up front, waiting to get the call. Caution lights still flashing on the safety car, so still no sign of, no signal of the, it looks like we are going to stay out another lap. So now, is this the time that Sub-Zero could come in, throw a set of tires on? He'd definitely be able to catch the back of the field here. And here he comes, so well played by the Williams drivers. Now he can come in. We'll have the freshest tires on the racetrack here, and should have plenty of time to catch up to the back of the field before we go back to green flag racing On lap 19, going to be 11 to go when they get back around to the straight. Sub-Zero puts a brand new set of mediums on at Williams, as he is now exiting pit road. So expect the guys to be going back to racing this time. That's going to give us 11 laps remaining here. Had 3 different leaders here tonight. Williams, Josh, and Meebender have all led laps here tonight. Emad looking to get to the front of this field for the first time. Also Oliveira, who we saw earlier hanging with the top 4 until he spun on his own in turn 3. Gave up some track position there, but now finds himself restarting here in 3rd. Top 3 all stayed out on 7-lap old hard tires. So we'll have to see how that plays a role in with all the guys on newer tires right behind. Safety car is in this lap, so we got Williams, Emad, Oliveira, Josh, Gary, Kudo, Meebender, Trey, Matt Veg, Great Ace, your top 10 here. Wicken, Neiman, Nutter, Kugo, Omar, and Sub-Zero on the freshest tires of them all in 16th. We are getting ready to restart here. Going to be 11 laps remaining here. See if the last 11 were as good as their first 11. Saw a lot of action in the first 11 laps. Williams can take off whenever he chooses. He is their control car, safety car. It's made it on pit road, and Williams has taken off, and here comes Emad. And now Gary looking for a move on Josh. Josh is going to protect that inside line. Here they go side by side. Gary going to throw it in deep. Can't get around the corner. Josh is going to hold him off. Gary now to the inside. Josh is going to hold him off. Gary made an attempt. Couldn't quite get her done. Williams. Emad. Great Ace has lost some time. He is all the way back to 16th here on the restart as he has lost it or got some help, but he is back in 16th. Now Josh trying to get around, and what a move in and out of the Alpine. These two got together racing for the win last week in Jeddah, and here they go again as now Gary tries to poke that Ferrari on the outside. These 3 now falling back. Williams is your leader. Here comes Oliveira. Here comes Josh. Josh takes a peek, can't quite do anything with him. He's going to stay in line. Gary, Kudo, Meebender, Matt Veg up to 8. He's gotten around. Trey's lost a couple spots here. Kugo. Omar now in 11th. Wicken, Neiman, Sub-Zero, Great Ace, and Nutter round out the field back up front. Williams still holding off Emad. And now Josh looking to make a move on the Alpine. Falls back in line here. This group is now out of DRS range of the front 2, so Josh is going to have his work cut out for him. DRS enabled, but here comes the Haas. Josh going to try to get him now. Josh to the inside, side by side they go. Good racing here. DRS open now. Josh going to try to make the move again. Nice battle side by side. These two have backed up the field. Kudo has gotten around Gary, so new Kudo now up to 5th. Josh, late move to the inside. Can he hold it? Side by side, what a battle these two are having. Josh is going to get the position. Finds himself now 2.5 seconds back. Oliveira now. Here comes Kudo side by side. Oliveira trying everything he can on the older hard tires. Kugo's going to make it around the outside. Oliveira back to P5. Josh ain't got much battery left here. Neither does Kudo. Can these guys... Josh going to be under fire here with DRS. Here comes Kudo. Here comes Gary. Look at this, to the inside, Gary, to the inside of the Alpine. Look at this battle here. And now, here comes Matty V throwing his neck into it. This is from third on back, is a dogfight. Emod is gone to the front, but all the action is sitting right here. What a battle from third on back. Josh is starting to get away a little bit, get a little bit of breathing room, finds himself now 3.3 seconds back. Kudo here in fourth. Oliveira has found himself a spot in fifth. Matt Veg now sixth. Kneebender, Gary, Trey, and Kudo round out your top 10. Gary now trying to save some battery here. Going to be 8 laps remaining when they get back to the straight. Can these two, can Josh and Kudo on the fresher tires, can they chase them front two down? Emod, our fourth different leader of the day. Williams here in second. Josh now in third. Still finds himself 3.2 seconds back. Emod sets fastest lap. Here comes the group behind him. Josh now 3.6 back. Here you go now, Matt Veg trying to make a move on Oliveira. Side by side to go. Nice little battle here. This is for fifth. Here comes Kneebender. He's going to poke to the inside of the Alpine. Side by side they go. Great racing action here. Side by side they still go. Oliveira just does not want to give that spot up. Just great racing through the S's here. Trey in the back, just waiting to see what happens. Oliveira now to the inside. Oh, gets on the throttle. He saw the ass of that Alpine square around. That's going to open the door. That's going to give Kneebender the spot. And now Oliveira. Now he is going to have to hold off Trey now. Trey up to P8 now. Gary down to 9th. Omar here in 10th. Omar making a great comeback. Kudo Sub-Zero up to 13th. The Wiccan. Great ace. Nutter. Back up front. Emod still leads now. But Josh has now cut that lead down to 2.3 seconds here. Is there enough time for second, third, for third, fourth, and fifth to catch the front two? Oh, the Haas of great aces around. Virtual safety car. So we'll have to see how this plays itself out. Neiman coming into the pits. Ooh, Josh has lost some time under that virtual safety car. It was down to 2.3. It's now sitting at 2.7. Remember, these guys got a delta. Josh is probably trying to see if he can't time this right and get a little bit of a jump here. Carry some momentum. Going to be just 6 laps remaining when they get back around to the stripe. Still under the virtual safety car at the moment. Oh, the Wiccan has picked up a drive key penalty for speeding. Here we go. Going to be 6 laps remaining when they get back around. Josh now 1.6 back. What a jump he got on that virtual safety car. He brings Kudo and Matt Veg with him. We could have ourselves a 5-car dogfight for the race win. Coming back to the stripe. Williams is your race leader. Just 6 laps remaining at Bahrain. Emod is there. And here he goes to the outside. Emod's going to put that Williams into P1. Williams now second. That's going to move Josh to third, followed closely by Kudo and Matt Veg. The top five now are getting closer and closer. 1.4 separate them. And here comes William. He is looking to take the lead back. Going to go to the inside. Gets a lot of that curving. Going to have to fall back in line behind Emod. Josh, now look at this. We got ourselves a DRS train here, top five for the race win with just under 6 remaining. Leadbender now back. Trey, Oliveira, Gary, Omar ran out your top 10. Kugo, Sub-Zero, Wicken, Neiman, Josh, Great Ace. And here you go, the top 5 all together here. Going to be 5 laps remaining when they get back around to the stripe, and we got ourselves a dogfight for the race win. DRS is open. Take on board 5th place Matt Veg. This is what he sees in front of him. Top 5 don't change this time by. DRS open. Look at this battle. Emod looking to take the lead back. He gets it. Move the Williams back up front. All these guys saving their batteries behind Emod here. Going to be just 4 laps remaining when they get back around to the straight. On board with Josh from 3rd. Here he goes, 4 laps remaining. And there goes Williams to the inside. Here comes Josh. Josh now going to try to go to the outside. Josh locks him up a little bit. It's going to open the door for Emod to come back. Oliveira has crashed out. Oh, and we got a safety car. And something happened to Josh under the safety car. Oh, Oliveira has crashed out here late. Trey also out. I expect this to be a quick safety car. Looks like we're going to get ourselves a 2-lap shootout. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Josh got some help from behind. Maybe he slowed up when the safety car came out. Oh, but the pit strategy is opened up. Kudo decides to stay out. Sub-Zero, drive-through penalty. In NASCAR, they call this a green-white checker finish. But unlike NASCAR, if they don't make it around to get the white flag, they will not restart it. Question is this going to be a quick yellow? Are they going to go back to racing this time? Usually, they only do it with 2 to go. Usually, I don't know if I've ever seen a one-lap shootout with the safety car. So we'll see here. Kudo is hoping for a one-lap shootout and not a 2-lap shootout. Give him just 1 lap to try to hold all these guys off on fresh soft tires, as he is on 11-lap old mediums. But safety car is in, so we are going to have a 2-lap shootout. Kudo is going to make that VJ cast app as wide as he possibly can. Oh my God, what is going to happen in the turn 1 on this one? Going to be just 2 laps remaining. Everybody in the top 9 on new tires, but the race leader, Kudo, stays out. And he has taken off, and whoa, what a jump he got. But here comes the field. Here they all come. Williams now going to the inside of Matt Veg just for P2. Side by side they go. Kudo's going to try to hold him off. No, Kudo loses it. He loses the ass end. That's going to move him back some spots. He's going to fall back to 5th, but for the race lead. Williams now holds it. Here comes Matty V. Josh still with a chance here. So is Meadbender, so is Emod, Gary, Omar, Kudo, all the way down to 9th. Back up front we go. Gonna be the white flag next time by. Williams is your race leader. Matt Veg in 2nd. Top 5 all right here together, coming to get the white flag. Williams is your race leader. Matt Veg in 2nd. Josh here in 3rd. Meadbender 4th, followed by Emod. Back up front we go. White flag next time by. Now Josh looking for P2. He's going to go to the inside of Matt Veg. Josh is going to get the move done. DRS is enabled. Is Josh close enough now to make a move on Williams? Here on the final lap. DRS open for the Haas. He is now tucked up right behind Williams here. Williams is going to make that kick Sauber as wide as he can. We are on the final lap here in Bahrain. And what is about to be an epic finish. Josh now all over the back of Williams. Now it's going to swing that Haas out wide. He's going to try to cut underneath. Now Josh to the outside. Josh takes the very wide corner, gets the move done, move the Haas back up front. Josh back to the race lead. Williams here in 2nd. Followed by Matt Veg. Ken Williams, does he have one late move? No, he is going to dive to the inside here. Side by side they go. It's going to be a photo finish to the line. Here they come. Can't believe it. It has got to be Williams is going to win this. Matt Vance second. Josh Third. Wow. Meebender. Emad. I do not believe what we have just witnessed. What a move in the final corner. Williams made the move, opened the door. Matt Veg tried to squeeze through, couldn't quite get there, but did get second. And what might be just the greatest finish in IUF1 history, you have just witnessed here tonight. Grade Ace is going to come home 13th, but the finish will be talked about forever. 3 wide at the finish, won by Williams, Matt Veg second, Josh third, Meebender fourth. Emad's going to come home fifth, Gary in sixth here, Kugo seventh, Amara eighth, Kudo ninth. And just what was probably the wildest finish I have ever seen. So there goes your podium finishers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. If you have seen a better finish than that, please let me know. Williams is your winner. Matt Veg second. Josh third. Meebender fourth. Emad fifth. Gary sixth. Kugo seventh. Omara eighth, as we are having trouble here. Looks like Xbox is acting up here right at the very end of the session. The finish was so good it messed everything up. Wow, what a finish. 3 wide at the line. Congratulations to the kick sabber of Williams. Matt Bedge going to come home P2. Josh in third. And what might have been, definitely was, the greatest finish in IUF1 history. That was just wild. Don't know what else to say. But I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed what turned out to be a classic. Don't forget tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 midnight for the guys in the UK. Tier 2 rounds out our round 8 here at Bahrain, and hopefully tomorrow night's race is just as good and exciting as tonight was. And so until tomorrow night, everybody, I'm MFG. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of the IUF1.